Hi everybody, today I have made a Bluetooth obstacle Arduino based remote control car. And unlike any other videos, I'm not showing you how to build a robot car, but today I will explain you what I have done in it and what are the main modules and function of this robot car. This is my Bluetooth obstacle Arduino based remote control car. It basically consists of four major modules. First one is called the communication module, which act as the interface to the humans. This is a module which will be conversating with the humans. Like if anyone wants to give command, then this module will pick up the command and pass on the discussion to the main controller of this robot car. And the main controller is called the microcontroller. So second module is the microcontroller and execute these commands. I have put up the different motors and drivers. So these are the three key modules in my robot car: communication module, microcontroller, and the execution module, in which we consist of further various motors. It can be 3-4 motors, it can be a servo or a gear motor, or it can be obstacle sensor. All these are the parts of the execution module. Now, coming to the communication module, I will explain in detail. In it, we communicate with the robot through various medias like Bluetooth, Alexa, or Internet, TCP, IP. So these are the typically, we need to put up the chips or circuits boards which can understand these commands. In my robotic car, I have used Bluetooth H05 module. So this can be read easily by my app, which is installed in my smartphone. So my mobile phone can understand my language, and further it get translated into the machine language which robot can understand. Whatever actions I give, like move forward, backward, left, right, or stop, these all the actions are processed by the microcontroller. And there are the multiple types of microcontroller in the market, like Raspberry Pi, Arduino Uno, ESP32. In my model, I am using my Arduino board, which consists of a 16-bit. In microcontroller, I have uploaded the program which helps the car to run those actions which we want. So I will explain you the various modules in this program, how the actions are being taken. The main thing you have to be careful about that the accuracy of working the robotic car will depend on how nicely we have written up the code or the logics we have applied in the code. So let's get entered into the code. So this is the code I have uploaded into the microcontroller of my robotic car, and this is called the Arduino IDE in which the code is written. Now firstly I have included the header file called the software serial, as it allows the serial communication on other digital pins of Arduino. That means all the actions or the commands will be taken from the Arduino board. I have mentioned the Bluetooth receiver and transmitter pins, as well as I have mentioned that which motor pin will be connected to the which pins of the Arduino. Here I have mentioned the obstacle sensor module pins called the trigger pin and the echo pin. Here the trigger pin, it will help us to triggering the ultrasonic sound pulse, and the echo pin will help us to produce the pulse when reflected signal is received. That means the obstacle sensor module, it automatically senses and detects the obstacle in its path. So if the obstacle is nearby or far away, so it will measure the distance, that how far is the obstacle. So I've used the distance variable. Now in this block of code you can see there is an output and the input. It shows that which component will give us the output and which component will give us the input. The motors and the trigger pin will give us the output command, but the echo pin will receive the input command. Now to make a robot car move or to make a robot car start working, we have to check whether the Bluetooth device is available or not. If the Bluetooth device is not available, it will give us no output. But if the Bluetooth device is available, it will read the command. Now I have mentioned the switch case statement. That means that in which direction I want my robotic car to move, whether it is forward, backward, left, right, or whether I have to stop the car. So I mentioned these commands. Now firstly I have used the forward case statement. Now if I want to make my robot car to move forward, then all the motors will move in the forward direction. Now, as you can see, I have told you earlier that obstacle sensor, it detects the obstacle in its path. So I have given the condition that if the distance is greater than 3, then it shows that there is a absence of obstacle. That means there is no obstacle nearby. So the car can move forward or in any direction that we want. But if the obstacle is nearby, so it will show the presence of obstacle. That means the robotic car will stop or it will automatically change its direction. Now I have applied the backward statement. That means I want to make my robot car to move backward. So all the motors will move backward. And I've also given the condition of left and right. If I want to make my robot car to move to the left side, then the left side motor will rotate, but the right side will not rotate. Similarly, in right side, the right side motor will rotate, but the left side motor will not rotate. And the last command is given the stop command, in which all the motors will stop. So this is the command, this is the code I have uploaded into the microcontroller. As I have told you that you have to be extra careful when you are making a robot car. Like if you want to make your robot car to move smoothly without any kind of errors, so you have to check whether the code is written perfectly. All the algorithms you have applied in the code is written down perfectly. So this is how the robotic car will move. And to upload the code into the microcontroller, take the USB wire. This is a USB wire I have used. Connect this USB wire with your laptop and another pin with the microcontroller and upload the code. With this help of the USB wire, the code will be get uploaded into your microcontroller. And now at the last, your robotic car is ready to move. Thank you.